What's a good job, man? Welcome back to another video. I'm just as you can tell by the title, y'all know I don't really like to bullshit around too much in these videos. I like to get right to the point because if you clicked it because of whatever the title is. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're gonna get right into the video of how I made 2,500 in a week in 3 days really. So it's probably gonna say in 3 days because it was in 3 days. It wasn't even in, a full week. It's only 3 days of trading. I made 2,500. And just to fact check me, let's go into our settings. Uh, and we're gonna. I don't know if it's settings. It might be Trader Hub. Nope, not performance. Okay, so boom, here we go. So we're going to the Trader Hub. As you can clearly see, last week we made $2,500 last week, and that was in 3 days, right? We made 2,550, but we made 2,500 in 3 days, but 2,550 total for the week. And basically, that's just simple trading at its best. Now a lot of people do see that my trades are a little bit higher, because typically I take anywhere between three to four trades a day. But I think that also counts for closing the trade as well. I'm not sure, so don't if you know, don't try to fact check me because I don't know if a trade counts for when you press enter, a trade counts for when you press exit. So I think that's why a lot of trades be seeming like a lot of people are taking a lot of trades because of the entry and the exit. But yeah, I ended up making that last week, and and this is a new account by the way. I'm trying out this new account in this new prop firm called Top One Futures. Now with this prop firm, it's one that I've seen a lot of verifiable people. I know someone that also has been taking payouts from this account, and is from real reliable sources whom you can typically trust, quote unquote. But I like the platform and I like what they had to offer. So here I am trying it out. I do have a 100K account. I have to take this account to 6K in order to take my first payout. And if you trade with Tradeify Top Step, this Top One Futures, they quote unquote offer instant funding, where you don't have to pass an evaluation. They have evaluations, of course, but they also have instant funding where rather if you're like me, I hate having to pass a motherfucking evaluation. Like, I don't take them serious because I've been trading so long. I don't got time to be trying to pass an evaluation, though I know I can pass it in 2 3 days. I just don't have the time to want to do that. Right now, it might be a little bit cheaper if you go that route. Because going to a funded account, and hold on. Anyway, let's go back. So basically, what I was saying was, it's a little bit cheaper to go it's a little bit cheaper to go the evaluation route. But if you're like me, I don't have time to have to pass an evaluation. Now I need to get into the market and I need to make my money. You know what I'm saying? Um, so they do offer that. Tradeify is also a good one, but Tradeify has a little bit more premium, so they're a little bit more expensive, and Top One is a little bit more less expensive. But there's another platform that I plan to use soon. Y'all probably heard of it, but the platform is called Funding Ticks. So if you're a funding ticks trader, let me know down in the comments if you like it, anything like that. But I will be trying them out as well, just kind of see how these so-called props treat the trader, man, and see if they're legit or not. Because I'm not gonna lie, with Apex, I had some bullshit happen to me. I literally didn't take I literally closed out a trade for profit, and at the end of the day, they told me that I hit my max loss, and I'm like, I literally closed everything out. So it's like Apex be doing like little weird things, and I've seen that I wasn't the only one that it was happening to, like on X, Twitter, and things like that. But Apex just do like little small shit to where it's like, bro, what? I didn't take a trade, and you closed my account and stuff like that, and I did, and I just don't have the time to be able to want to have to just email you back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like I don't got time for that, so I'm done with Apex. But my three top ones right now is Top Step, Tradeify, and now currently top one. But as you can see, last week had a pretty solid week. This week we're already off to a good start. Now, mind you, I am currently up $550 today. So this only shows for '09 because I'm currently still in a trade. Right? If we come over here to gold, you'll see that I'm in this trade, and it was a beautiful short, bro. Look how beautiful this is. I took a beautiful short all the way up here at 33.46, and we just landed free fall. I was in 6 contracts, so I end up, like I said, I'm up 550 right now, and I'm probably up around 150 on this one contract. So I would have been up almost $1,000 if I would have not closed it, but I ended up taking my cash and just letting this run, and today's already off to a good start. Now, for me personally, when it comes to taking payouts, and just treating these funded, what you want to do, man, you really just want to have a game plan for your funded account, right? And what I mean by that is how you want it to be structured, right? You want it to be structured to the point where you know what you're looking to profit every day, because with these instant funding accounts, they have consistency rules, so you don't have a choice but to stop trading when you hit a certain profit. And this one, the one I'm on right now, it has a trailing drawdown, but they have another one where there's end of day drawdown rather than trailing drawdown. So they got some options. You just gotta go to their platform and see, and I'll make another video about that later on. But as you can see, this week is already up to a good start. It's not even Monday yet. It's literally Sunday afternoon, and I never trade at Sunday afternoon. I seen the setup. I was like, if it opens like this and it does this, I'm gonna take it just because I see the setup, and the setup is playing. Um, so yeah, off to a good start this week. Currently up exactly $547 for the day, and I will call it a day here in a. I might not, so I might close this account because my minimum goal, well, my daily goal for this account is around $500 to $800 a day in this account. Because and with any account, really 500 is my minimum, even with my own money, because 500 a day in trading days is 10K, 10K a month. All right, so 10K a month can pay some bills. It can put you above, and just you can do a lot with 10K a month. So that's like my minimum goal, and once I hit that, if I don't see another setup, there's no point in me taking another trade. So we'll see though. We'll see how this trade does. All I'm doing, I'm trailing it as it goes. I'm just locking in cash. As you can see, my take profit is almost completely hit, and it was a beautiful setup. So yeah, overall a great week. And if you're interested in trading live with us, we trade live Monday through Friday in the Discord community. It's one of the best communities out here, guaranteed at that, and I do mean guaranteed. So if you're interested in trading, make sure you check out the Discord. I'll put the link down below. We're growing super fast, hundreds of members in the community, and they're loving it. So if you're interested, link down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and let's continue to go up. Catch y'all on the next video.